First of
Yeah,
all,
I got
why
it.
we got this why we got this shadowy figure behind us.
Who's right behind Marcel? Wait a minute.
Anyways, I can attempt. Don't expect me to have the exact laundry list of everything. For sure. So we have our new title. It's called Tale of Sand. But for the characters, we started out in our house and had some nice brekkie. We talked about how we are going to get Ambrose. Nope, that is not the right person. We told
I heard
Aaron
the notebook.
Most, our blue tiefling, that we are going to pay for his chef skills. And then after we left, we went shopping because this was a shopping episode. And we went to the Fondue Dragon. And
Fondue Dragon.
yeah, we went to the Fondue Dragon as a referral. Oh wait, no. First we went to Aurora's Emporium. And then we talked to Ambrose, and we got a whole bunch of camping gear ready for us that will be delivered. Please ask DM for reference. I have most. Then we went to the Fondue Dragon, and we met an interesting shopkeeper who
The hots for someone.
very much likes carrying around our
Precious
little
little
dog.
dog.
And we
I
found
heard you guys whooped from the last episode. Don't at me.
Elisande, I believe was her name.
Allison, yeah.
Elisande without the E. And we got a whole bunch of potions, and I got my eye on a beautiful necklace that I could not afford. And then we went to the Adventures Guild, where we thought we could hire a cleric that can do one job and one job only.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's basically
love this.
free.
This is what happens when you're not here, Michael.
Yeah. So Aurora's Emporium has really great food options, right? But like our group,
What did we want this cleric to do?
I'm getting there.
Seems like a lot.
It's not when you think about it.
So like if you did all of the math that Jessica was trying to make us do,
Bro, my brain hurt after that session.
for all of the rations, the food that we needed to go camping for this super long
Get a
trip. that we're about to
spreadsheet.
take.
What's wrong with you?
I'm
You know,
fucking playing D&D. That's what's wrong. I don't want it a spreadsheet.
Look, I tried really hard to do the math. It hurt. Jessica was like, it's not that hard, but we made it really hard.
It really isn't.
I'm upset.
I
So-
didn't even try just because I didn't care. I was
So-
about to. They were like, "Oh, hey, the cleric. They can cast that one spell."
Yeah, so here's where it gets interesting.
Wait,
so,
y'all didn't
Rick-
want to do math for food, so you wanted to hire somebody to make food for us?
Hold on, let Jared speak. Let Jared speak. It all will be explained.
So Brix proposed that it would cost about the same amount to hire.
Less. It would cost less.
It would cost less. Air quotations is what I'm doing. To
Hello,
hire a cleric to be able to do one specific spell for us, which is create food and water once per day, which lasts up to 24 hours if you eat the food. If not, it will spoil. The conditions are that we have to keep this man alive. It's a man, by the way. He is an owlkin. Can't wait for you to meet him.
He's great.
Yeah, so he's an Owlkin, and we have hired him to come with us. And the biggest thing is that we just need to keep him alive and give him housing.
That's
think that was
risky
it.
as fuck.
Okay. Listen.
I don't think
Okay.
he's-
Look.
No, y'all do some dumb shit. No.
No. Listen. It was gonna cost almost 200 gold to get
Ooh.
enough food for an entire month for a party of 4 to go do what would do our next quest. Okay.
See, then that's already off because you're a party of 5. But
Or
continue.
a party of 5. Yeah. So even more gold. Okay.
No.
And so it was
No.
cheaper to
We're
go
not poor.
hire a cleric.
We're not poor.
It was cheaper to go hire a cleric that would be able to cast the spell create food and
You
water
realize having
once
our
a
food
day.
spread over 5 backpacks means we're a lot less likely to run out of food if something happens. And we put all the food in one person.
Yeah,
we
it's
die.
fine.
That's literally what I said.
It'll be
I said we are
fine.
putting all of our food into one person.
No. No.
It'll be fine. I
No.
swear.
Anyways,
You can't take Isu away from me. I will murder you all.
That's our own food. So it's
Yeah.
not like we're only relying on him. We also got equipment to catch our own food.
Oh yeah, the
So,
best
yeah.
part, he's a total drunkard and we're paying him 1 silver piece per day. Anyways, moving
and alcohol.
on.
So yes, we have to give him booze, alcohol, and 1 silver piece a day.
Anyways, details. Anyway, so we got our new party member, Isu. He's really great. You should say hi to him.
Isu Cyberwing, I believe was his name.
Silent Wing. Yeah.
Silent Wing, there you go.
Sniper wing.
Yeah. So yeah. But hey, Marcel has a potion for you.
I got a potion
Uh,
for
And what else? I think that's essentially it.
Tent and blankets.
Yeah, that was all camping gear.
Yeah.
Oh, and me and Crow
Is this for me? Like,
bought our own rations. God forbid something happens. So there's that.
Uh-huh.
Buy that much. I only bought 1 pound of tack bread.
Yeah, he bought tack bread, and I bought the expensive fucking beef
Ew.
jerky.
Just 1 pound.
Oh.
Yep. So to go over specifics, yeah. So Crow and Bjorn collectively paid 12 gold to give Aaron most cooking lessons, and this will be spread over the course of 2 months, where he improves his skill. You guys went to Aurora's Emporium, and you bought tents, blankets, tinderbox, lantern, oil, hunting traps, camping utensils, 50 feet of rope, a compass.
Why did
And
I buy rope?
then-
I have so much rope.
Because you weren't
And then
here
you
to
bought-
tell us that.
And then you bought tack bread, and then Marcel also bought apricots on the side
And I bought
for
vials.
himself because he doesn't want scurvy. Oh yes, and Briggs bought vials. And then when you went to Foodie Dragon, Briggs bought 1 vial of truth serum, 2 vials of serpent venom, and a wand of magic missile. Marcel bought 2 potions of greater healing and 1 of maximum power. Bjorn purchased 3 potions of greater healing and 1 brass horn of Valhalla. Crow bought a potion of gaseous form. And then after that, you guys went to the Adventurers Guild to locate a cleric. And boy, did you find him.
Hell yeah, we did.
Mhm.
And he's like, hey, person, you shouldn't meet him.
Mhm.
And so now at this point, we've been like kind of nebulous on assuming whether or not you were with the party. So we just assumed that you were there and spaced out.
Oh, yeah.
Really spaced out.
And
He's remembering the glory days of football or sports ball. There you go.
sports
Sports
ball.
balling.
And so now you guys have sealed your contract with Isu. He's waiting you at the guild hall to fetch him whenever you guys are ready to go. You guys have left, and it is now past nightfall, so you're able to go to the Gentle Gargoyle if you are so inclined.
Wait, what was that place for again?
Magical weapons and armor.
Ah, yeah.
Black market.
Yes. 100% want to go there.
My broke ass wants to go there too.
Might as well.
I want to buy some beef and fish, dragon fruit, carrots, and green beans, and apricots, and grapefruit.
Okay. So we can do that retroactively if you scroll up in the Theros.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at it.
sure.
I'm gonna go
Yep.
build a little spreadsheet real quick, and I'll
Yeah.
get that to you.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Also, do you have? They split the cost for all the camping stuff. Your share is 13 gold pieces and 2 silver pieces.
Okay. I will remove that from my inventory.
All right.
Also, just so that way,
13 gold and 2 silver.
Yeah.
just so that way it's not a like having to roleplay it or anything like that. I got you a max power potion, so
Oh,
you can add that to your inventory as well.
sweet. I'm gonna put that in here.
Marcel, I'm actually looking at the notes right now, and you also bought a half pound of dried beef.
Yes.
Potion of maximum power.
It's actually a pretty good one.
It says cast.
Does it?
Yes.
Wait, what says cast?
The first time you cast a damage or damage dealing spell.
I'll take that. Thank you very
Whoa,
much.
Oh,
Ooh.
If
You're all
that's the
retarded.
case,
I mean,
then I will keep it for myself. Calm down, Briggs. I was just trying to compensate for us buying a cleric without him.
Y'all went shopping without the
Jared,
brain.
you don't have
Hey,
to
look at
body
this present I
was
got you. You can't
brainless.
use it at all. Do you
Do
feel
what?
better?
Jared,
that
Yeah.
count.
you don't have damage dealing spells either.
Okay,
Those wouldn't
that's
be
what you
considered
think.
damage dealing spells. All they do is, well, okay. Yes, they increase it, but those spells themselves don't deal damage, do they?
I'll take that. Thank you very much.
Let's talk about some of the spells that I just got by leveling up.
Okay, this is true.
Oh, what level are we, by the way? I just want to make sure if I leveled up.
9.
Should be, yep, level 9.
Okay, let me
Am I
do
level 9?
679. Okay, yeah, I'm level 9.
Oh, I'm level 9.
Oh wait, I'm level 8. Should I level up?
No.
Nah,
no.
you just stay there. You're good.
No, you can't.
Level up to 9. Don't listen to them.
I say it's up to the GM, but okay.
Yes, you leveled up, Crow. Don't let him browbeat you.
I'm actually under leveled because of the tobacco use.
Well, that's a lot of tobacco, my dude.
Alright, I'm putting a lot of good faith into you, Bricks. I'm giving you the goddamn potion.
Hell yeah, let's go. What's it called again?
Oh my god.
Potion of max power. And I'm really hoping that this offer or trade is that you will potentially buy me something. Because it was not cheap.
Alright. When everyone is ready, did you want to head to the Gentle Gargoyle?
Yes. But I will say this. I swear to fucking God, Bricks, if you use that potion and then cast Fireball, I will kill you in the afterlife.
Only if we're in range.
Please use it while we're in range. Oh my god.
Just roll high, bro.
Like really
Just
high.
roll high, bro. Wait, what is a max
How much
die
damage that thing can do?
fireball?
Alright, but yeah, I'm ready to go.
Alright, Bjorn's ready, Marcel's ready. Everyone ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
What are we ready for?
You're headed to the black market to finish off your shopping episode, boy.
That's
Okay,
48 damage is max die.
Yeah, fuck you. Goddamn 48 damage. Jesus Christ.
Mad.
So, as you guys walk the quiet streets of Waterdeep, you come across a pretty nondescript building. It almost looks like, just like a regular warehouse storage building. Save for the menacing-looking statues and guards posted at the entrance. They have visors on so as to not reveal their identity. And as soon as they see Brix and Marcel, they simply nod and continue surveying around the area.
I will nod back.
I will also nod back.
Ooh.
Lots of nodding going.
I think that's what the kids call clout.
All right, you guys should have control of your characters. Oh, did I not move you? Oh yeah, I did move you.
Well, I guess I will
Drawing on my
go
character.
to walk on in here.
I follow him.
Oh, I can't. I can't walk inside.
It should be open. The door.
Unless it's over here? No.
Yeah, it's not letting us in.
Negative.
Boop.
Hey, now it's all black. I can't see anything.
Right?
Guess who's black in the house?
Ooh.
Cancelled. Anyway,
You can't just say that, Jared.
I meant like, because the
Mhm.
lights are off. Anyways.
Mhm.
Oh my god, Cora, you can't just ask people why they're white if they're a waterbender.
What?
You guys off each other for a second.
What?
I don't know.
Alright, you
It's
see
me.
Bricks?
Nope.
Take 100
Really?
copper to make a gold.
Yes.
But it's 10 copper to make a silver.
Yes.
So, making sure.
Always dynamic lighting. Weird. Alright, can you
There
see
we go.
now?
I can see. Well, I was able to see. Now I can't.
Everything is dark.
That's
I
weird.
saw the
don't know.
light for a second and went black.
Oh, I
there
can
we
see
go.
inside now.
Oh man, again.
Hmm.
Never mind. Same.
Everything
avatar,
is dirty.
different.
Alright, Brick, so yep, as you enter the quiet hallway, you see a couple of patrons just milling about, chatting quietly, and at the far end stands what looks to be an administrator at a desk.
um.
I follow behind Brick.
For
He
reference.
leads the way.
I guess I will go down and walk towards the administrator. Say, excuse me, sir.
Yeah, you catch his attention pretty easily. You guys are a large party coming in.
Yeah, we're looking for some items of magical nature.
And once again, as two notable figures of a certain organization come into view, he simply nods and starts handing out blank pieces of parchment and a small knife. And he says to you, thumbprint on the parchment with your own blood. I assume you've educated your guests on etiquette while they shop.
Yes.
No, he didn't.
His gaze looks sharply at you, Bjorn, as he says, "This is a blood contract. You shall not commit any violence, fraud, or larceny within these walls. You are bound by blood to honor this accord."
I won't be the one doing larceny. I look down at Bricks.
It was one time.
We won't do any funny business.
And then I look at Bjorn and I say, we don't steal from our own. We steal to
I
provide.
don't know what you're talking about. That was just a wee little game.
Hakmam, I assume that you're just following along with them.
Yeah.
Can you see?
Can I see what?
We're inside.
Like, can you? Yeah.
I can't. Oh my god, it's so laggy.
Yeah, it is actually.
Oh my god.
Fine for me.
I'm gonna put you right here. There you go.
That's a good
So-
place for me.
All right, so everyone, pricks, whichever finger you choose, and you swipe your finger across the parchment, and as he collects them, with a wave of his hand to the adjoining area, he says nothing but, enjoy your time, and opens the door for you.
Takes me a couple of swipes across the thumb to get it because of the healing.
So as you enter the area, you realize that there has been a sound barrier in place as you are assaulted with a cacophony of noise of people, shouting sales and bartering and the like. And so you notice various armor and different like swords and lances, hammers. You see some capes. Somebody has like a small case of fine jewelry.
Where are the weapons?
Weapons is gonna be this dude right here.
Aye, me on kin. How you doing?
He just grunts at you, like, He goes back to polishing one of the weapons he's holding.
Ah,
And as you look at the weapon rack behind him, you see swords of all metals you haven't even seen before. Some of them spark, some of them have a faint glow around them, some of them are somehow dripping water from the tip.
the fuck is that? Too far.
How you doing today? I'm looking for something.
What's that water tip? What is that?
What's that water tip?
Why does the tip drip?
It's the tip drip. And so he pulls it off the rack and he gives it a quick like swish towards the ground, and as he swishes it, the water it's like it splashes, right, like a splash of water just whoosh, across the stone tile. And he just shrugs and he says, "It's a water sword, the blade of flowing water."
What? What does that do?
Flings water everywhere.
It also cuts things.
Does it cut water?
That's not a kid's toy, right?
By any chance, sir, do you have a crystal longsword?
He crystal lungs.
That's oddly specific.
I heard about it when I was in my hometown. More of a fable, really. Seemed to catch me eye. Or me interest, I guess is the better way of saying.
Yep. So he says, "I have a crystal longsword," and he produces a very delicate looking sword. It's got it's like the pommel and the hilt are like hammered gold, solid gold, with the end pommel and the blade itself being rough hewn from amethyst.
Wait, is it the one? Because I'm looking at the sword I'm thinking of, and it didn't describe it.
He said he's got a crystal long sword.
What's it called? What's the name of it?
Ain't got no name. It's a blade.
How much?
He looks at it briefly and then locks eyes with you as he says, "This one's 20,000 gold pieces."
Well, that's probably the one I'm looking for, but I ain't had that much.
He's. Well, yep, but can't really afford a goddamn thing in here, and just go right over here. Why am I even in this room?
And so he puts the blade back and he says, "If that's a wee bit out of your price range, I've got two you might be interested in. Coincidentally, they both have names." Just looking that up real fast. Okay, so he produces a blade. Also looks like a longsword. It's got a rich red handle this time with a silvered pommel and hilt. The hilt curves upwards, and it's a very thin blade, but you notice that he's only holding it by the hilt and not not with both hands as if presenting it to you. And when he holds the tip near you, you can feel heat emanating from the blade. And he tells you, "This is Flame Tongue."
Ooh.
I don't think I need an explanation on why it's called Flame Tongue.
He nods at you.
How much is it?
This one's 2,000 gold pieces.
Hold on 1 second. You have yourself a sale. And I give him 2,000 gold.
You didn't even get to see the other. Okay.
What's the other one, just in case?
So for that one, you see that it is it's a finely crafted brass hilt, pommel, and I forget what the gripping part is called.
It's the pommel.
Well, the pommel's the end part, so you have the grip, the pommel, and then the guard, right? Is that what's called the hilt?
Hilt.
Yeah, I guess
so.
so.
Yeah, so it's one solid brass piece, and so at the pommel is embedded a fine-looking green gem. This guard is also curved upward, but it vaguely resembles wings. This blade is longer and wider than the one you just purchased, and upon closer inspection, you look at the blade. It's got a like an ice blue tint when the light catches the steel or the metal on the blade, and you can see a very faint, like ice fog emanating from it. And he tells you that that one is called Glacialis.
Spell that?
Glacialis. Just like it sounds.
Do you need Cialis?
Hmm.
Alright. I converted everything to gold per pound.
Oh, nice. Yep. So he
I can't find that one that called Glacialis. I'm thinking it's GLAC. Nothing is showing up. I'm pretty sure I have homebrew turned on. Yep.
I put it in the Piggy Tavern.
Yeah, that's all. It's not showing up in the image. Come over here. It's not even. Is it showing up for anybody else?
Let me look.
Glacialis? Only if you spell it right.
Yeah, GLAC.
Oh, that's because it's not a. It's not a D&D one, or it's not like it's a homebrew one.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So
I
it's
have homebrew turned.
it's almost as if, Stu, you should ask the shopkeeper or a person to appraise magical items. What are its magical properties? Shocker.
Sir, what is the Glacialis? What are the magic properties behind it?
It's an ice, or I guess you could say water affinity weapon, capable of freezing foes. And I hear a skilled wielder can cause great ice eruptions with this weapon.
Hmm. Does it have a bonus? Does it do extra damage? Is it
How
really
much
sharp? Is it really sharp?
It looks pretty fucking sharp.
If you were to say how sharp it were, would it be like one more time sharp or two?
Would it be a +2 sharp?
How much is the Glacialis?
Glacialis is 3,000 gold pieces.
I was going to go with the same term, but the Glacialis might a little. I'll go with the Glacialis. 3,000 golds.
All right, so you bought both of them?
Nah, I just bought one.
Okay, so just Glacialis, not Flame Tongue?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Hand it to him blade or hilt first.
Okay, so now how do I add that to my thing?
You should be able to just look it up and then from there.
Every time I go into men inventory, I start looking up Glacialis. I mean, capitalize.
That's again because it doesn't exist in D&D Beyond. You have to either Jess has to create a homebrew item for it and have that be accessible, or Stu has to create it, thus Jess has to give Stu all the item stats.
Yeah, I can create it and send it to you.
Works for me. Thank you.
I suddenly feel like my glaive sucks.
I mean, it is just a regular glaive, right?
That's a +1.
Yeah, it's a, you know,
That's
There
a
you
the,
go.
the lowest tier,
you
the
know?
lowest tier of magical item you can get, basically.
I go over to Marcel. Marcel, how much was that? The necklace, wasn't it, or was it a brooch you were trying to buy
a brooch.
from
The
the
Necklace.
previous place?
the necklace was 4,000.
How much
The
were you
parrot.
able to afford?
The parapet.
Yes, I can. So, yeah,
Hey.
Marcel says I can afford it. I just wanted to see what else was out there.
Wait, did he get a parapet of wound closure?
If you do need help in buying that one, let me know. We'll see what we can. Because I've got plenty of gold.
Ha 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 ha.
As he says that, Hakmem, you do notice a very shiny, nice-looking glaive on the weapon rack.
Yes, yes. What is this about?
Just so
This
happens.
right here. And I gesture to the glaives.
Let's see. Is there a specific one you want? Otherwise, I'm just gonna pick one randomly.
You know, I never went shopping for weapons in my life. I don't think there's any awesome glaives out there that I ever found.
Beg to differ.
I didn't know I was supposed to do
That's
this.
cool.
I would have done my homework.
Let's see. Ooh. Yep, so this one, though it is not emitting any magical properties, it looks like it's made of a fine metal, higher than your average weapon, and it's got like the double braided hilt design across it.
Mm-hmm. Yes. How much? Well, could you tell me more about whatever you just said? With the double braided hilt design? This is starting to sound like real naughty. I'm not sure we should talk about it right now.
So the shopkeep tells you, you know, oh yeah, this is made out of I'm not even sure what metal this is made out of, but very sharp. It's actually cut through some of my lesser blades a few times on accident.
I'm a fan.
Well,
How
I'm
much-
not. It's cost me some money.
Oh, that sounds like I should take it off your hands. Do you a favor.
Roll me a persuasion.
Hey,
Can
Bricks, you want to help me out here, pal?
Real quick and help him out.
Yeah. You
What?
can-
Why am I being wrangled into this?
Because I feel like you're a little bit more persuasive than me.
So upon hearing him trying to persuade, I am going
My
to
fucking
activate,
god!
activate my storm rune. For 1 minute, I enter a prophetic state, and I can give someone an advantage on a saving throw, ability check, or an attack roll, or I can give them disadvantage.
Does that work here?
It's the ability check.
All right.
Can't roll a 1 twice, right?
So do you still need me, or?
Yeah, I need your help. Look at me, rolling ones.
Okay, so. Okay,
There you go.
so do you want me to roll now? Is that what's going on?
Nah, he's fine.
Oh, that's
Fine.
right.
Okay.
So the dwarf pauses as he kind of like eyes you, like kind of weighing, calculating, and he looks at the glaive. He looks back at you, and then he says, "For 800 gold pieces, I'll let this one go."
Yes. That
So
sounds
you have the
fantastic.
money?
I did. I don't
I hand
now
over
because
the
I already.
$800.
No, I already gave it to him. It's gone.
Oh, you had the 800?
I had. That's why I said I did. It's gone. What's the name of this thing that I bought?
Vicious Glaive.
I was thinking of that one too, because that one looks like pretty good. Do I happen to look around and see any belts? Magic belts?
You do see belts, a variety of them.
Just there happens to be a belt of Storm Giant strength.
As all of this,
Yeah,
The
that was
fire giant
200,000
thing?
gold.
as they're making their purchases, I'm perusing, looking for a cloak and leather bracers.
Did you DM me what you wanted, or is it from your OG list?
It's from my OG list, but I also DM'd it.
Wait a minute. This is actually worse than my other glaive.
Wow.
Unfortunate.
Because on a crit, I do an extra 7 damage. My other one's a +1. I'm more likely to hit and do more damage with that one, guaranteed. This is 1 out of 20, I get 7 damage. The other one out of 20, I get 20 damage.
I mean, that's up to you.
So, Marcel,
Well,
as you're looking around, you do see a fine set of leather bracers, a rich, dark green, almost swallows the light around it, bordered with a dark wine purple border with what you can immediately tell is elven pattern designed on it.
That's finally okay. I approach them immediately.
Alrighty. And she looks at you and she says, find anything interesting?
And I just kind of put my hand over the bracers. Do I see any arrows carved in the bracers?
When she sees what you're pointing to, she smiles up at you again and she says, "Oh yes, these are known to enhance the marksmanship of hunters."
Yes, this is exactly what I'm looking for. And my eyes are just like Puss in Boots style, like big wide.
Well, if you want them, that'll be 2,500 gold pieces.
2,500.
That's on discount, brother.
Yo.
That is on discount. That is on discount. I give.
Don't worry.
I
If
give.
you can't afford the pre-op, I'll buy it for you.
I give a big smile. And I say, "Do you know the guild that I'm from?"
Oh my god. Gonna get us fucking killed.
She gives you the nastiest look. And she says, "I offer my wares here as a courtesy to your organization."
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I wanted to see if a little performance could persuade you to drop the price, but I see I'm very excited for the price as is. And I hand over the coin.
Coin. Right, so Bjorn has bought Glacialis, Huffman, Vicious Glaive,
He said 2,500, right?
and yeah, so bought bracers of archery. All right. We'll go around the room. Crow, you see anything, buddy? Lots of fancy pointers, some cloaks, different armor bits, some jewelry.
If I have to pick something specific, how about a treasure hunter's shovel? Might come in handy.
Yeah.
Hell's SRD?
Basically it's the rules and stuff for D&D.
Okay. Alright, so you find that with this elven person here who sells it. Sells a bit of the odd things, a couple of weird sticks, a shovel.
Weird sticks.
He's also got some interesting looking gems, different shapes. And he lets you know that that particular shovel there is gonna run you 150 gold pieces.
I can afford that. I'll take it.
Alrighty.
Tips, by the way.
He bows graciously to you and offers a congenial smile as he says, "Pleasure doing business with you." Bricks. What do you see anything that? Or I guess
Yeah.
specifically.
I wish to head over to the accessories department.
All right. Well, y'all there.
Hello, I was looking for a particular ring of which stores magical spells for use of later.
Yes. So this lady, she's very finely dressed. As she, nodding with her hand, she goes behind a case and with some fine, I forget what they're called, not the pliers, or maybe they are pliers, the little pincher things. And she holds up a solid gold band. Or not, it's a gold band, but it looks like it stretches across 2 fingers, and the band curls in on itself at the top, and you can see some runes engraved on there. And she holds it out to you, and she says, yeah, "I believe this is what you're looking for."
Ah, yes, it looks marvelous. Pray tell, how much would you be willing to part with this magnificent piece?
This useful trinket will be 5,000 gold.
5,000. That was a little out of my price range. Is that the best you can do?
Roll persuasion.
I use my prophetic state advantage.
Hey, if you're broke, just say so, Mike.
Yeah, my ass is broke. Super bad.
Yeah, because you didn't bet on me.
Oh, what the?
I mean,
I just realized this
screwed up.
wand lets me
Pretty fucking rich.
cast fucking. This wand lets me cast magic missile one time at 7th level. That's nuts. Just checking to see if I got anything real fast. Okay, persuasion. Fuck me.
You got advantage on it.
Okay, good, because that's a 1.
God damn.
That's
You guys
a
do not
9.
know the art of the deal. She, kind of gives like a small, like apologetic smile as she puts the ring back in its case, and she says, "I'm afraid I must be firm on the price here."
Bjorn!
How much was it?
5,000 gold.
You're gonna make me go broke.
Huck, man.
Oh, brother, you barking up the wrong tree.
Wait, who's the one that
was
won all
broke
the
before we
gold? That was
started.
Bjorn, right?
You literally
was
called
Bjorn.
you literally called the prince on the popper.
Yo, all of a sudden it's looking like a really good idea that we decided not to spend like 300 gold on food. Crazy.
Well, 300 gold on food is nothing compared to 5,000 gold on a trinket.
I
Yeah,
look at
we
Briggs, like,
skimped on
how
the
much
food
can
so we
you
can spend
afford?
more on the trinkets. What was that?
How much can you afford?
I have 229 gold to my name.
Bruh.
Sorry, I was off doing, productive stuff while some people were over here betting.
Yeah, for a good reason. I got my bracers.
Set up a
Well,
stand.
If I give you this, I won't be able to afford another piece of gear that I was going to look for.
And
'Cause
what,
if we're
what
still
piece
up
of gear
front,
is that?
I already promised him that I was going to get the pre-app.
What piece of gear are you looking for?
Oh, the
I
parapet.
was looking for something with fire resistance.
Why fire? That's oddly specific, Bjorn. That's oddly specific, Bjorn. Why would you need something with fire resistance?
I don't know. Why don't you
I'm-
tell me?
I'm perplexed. I cannot think of any situation in which you would need fire resistance gear.
You hear a menacing
Oh,
laugh in your
man.
mind.
Oh, all of a sudden, I just forgot. I don't even have that much money. Hold on.
It'll be fine. Just don't put yourself in a situation where you're surrounded by like 4 or 5 enemies. Problem solved.
Wait a minute, hold on, time out. You said not to be in a position surrounded by enemies. Are you going to be in that position?
Nope.
Is Marcel?
Nope.
How about Crow?
I hope not.
What about Hoffman?
Probably.
Why am I getting brought into this?
So, of the 4 I just mentioned, they all said no. So who's left?
Why are we yelling?
I don't know.
Sorry, it just breaks. If I give you this money, you owe it back to me.
That's the person who stole from our bags.
I gave it back too.
Very well, Bjorn. Very well.
Take the 5,000.
Yes. Ah, ma'am, I have suddenly come upon a minor fortune, and I wish to now buy said ring.
Oh my
Alright. She digs the ring back out of its case and delicately places it in your palm as you hand her the gold.
Yes.
Where would suits of armor be? Same guy with the swords?
This elven lady here.
Madame, my name is Bjorn. I'm looking to see if you've got any armor that can possibly have fire resistance? Maybe of the plate kind?
It's cloth armor. Sorry.
I see. Okay. I'm looking it up. Give me a minute. She motions to a full set of armor here, and at first it looks it looks like pitch black, but as you're kind of tilting your head to look at how it's constructed, and being a blacksmith, you want to make sure that all the chains and straps are in the right places and looks like it would be comfortable. You notice that when the light hits the armor, it shines a brilliant deep red, like a viridian red. And as she motions to the armor, she tells you that the set in its entirety will be 6,400 gold pieces.
6,000, eh?
400.
Well, seeing as how my party, peruse the law from here. Wait. Did Marcel buy the bracers from her or from this one right here?
Yeah, the other one.
The other one? Damn. Well, seeing as how our party has bought a lot of stuff from here, I've only got 1,000 gold left. Would you be willing to part with it for 1,000 gold?
Roll me persuasion. And I'm almost tempted to say at disadvantage, but just regular.
I give myself advantage.
Oh, well then at disadvantage, so now you just do a regular roll.
Yeah, you had to open your mouth.
All right. She looks at you and she kind of squints her eyes and she's like, "Well, Master Dwarf, the sale of other vendors does not benefit my purse. But if you need this whole set, I can part with it for 3,500 gold."
Hold on 1 second.
Is this still for the ring?
No, this is for the armor that he wants.
How do you spell that stupid little pre-app thing? P-R-E. Right?
What? P-E-R-I-A-P-T?
Oh, parapet?
PR.
They're 4,000 gold each.
Yeah, and one was for healing, and one is for when you fall unconscious.
No, that's also for healing.
They're both technically for healing, but one specifically is for not dying.
Yeah, one's for roll a hit die, regain hit points, and double the number of hit points it restores, and you don't die from dying.
Because I seem to be an idiot in trying to spell this damn thing. How do you spell it again?
P-E-R-I-A-P-T.
Let's see.
Aha. I always was putting the R before the E.
And sometimes Y.
Yeah, that would be only for the person that has it, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I look over at Marcel. Sorry, buddy. I hand over 3,500.
Alrighty.
I'm not even paying attention. I'm literally just like staring at my bracers, like madly in love with them.
Entranced.
Yes.
And plate armor of fire resistance. Can't say when that would come in useful. Who knows?
Looks over at Bricks again.
I look at Bjorn and I say, you know, not all dragons breathe fire, right?
That may be true, but certain dogs in our party love to shoot fire.
One time.
Bjorn's like, it's an investment to my health.
From our own party.
I'm not looking for anything specific, but if there was anything that was like, I don't know, roughly around 1,500, would I be able to like spot that?
Let me look at your list real fast.
It doesn't have to necessarily be off my list either, because I feel like everything on my list is going to be
Expensive as fuck. Yeah.
a little pricey.
Are you looking
I
for
didn't
weapons,
throw-
or what specifically are you looking for?
Let's see. Nothing like super particular. If I can find a stronger bow, then yay. But if not, then it's chill. Or maybe something kind of like a ring that does something fun.
So as you're looking, you see from the same dude that sold Crow a shovel, you see a sickle that's faintly glowing from near the hilt.
I approach it. Hello,
Just
good
give me a
sir.
And he looks at you and he's like, looking at that sickle.
Yes, it caught my eye.
Let's see. I'm trying to look at the ability to explain it, but yep, so he just tells you that, it's a sickle known to have given practitioners of nature magic affinity in combat.
This is not trying to metagame. This would be the moon sickle, correct?
Yes.
Okay. How much would a beautiful moon-touched sickle like this cost?
Well, for one of this quality, it'll run you 500 gold.
500 gold. Interesting. How many do you have?
2?
I will take 2.
You take 2 moon sickles. All right.
And I sheathe one, and then I walk over to Crow and present him the sickle, and I say, "For you, my good sir."
Aw.
Well, unexpected gifts are always pleasant, my friend. Thank you.
Well, you are paying for my meals when we get back, essentially.
Let's first find out if they pay off.
True though.
Hopefully
Alright.
his chef skills come in handy.
I'm paying for it as well, and I didn't get a gift.
You did not give me my pendant.
Oh my god.
All right. That will settle my.
All right. Anybody else?
You know, I just thought of something. Do y'all want to try and hit the Coliseum again?
Well, you
Metagaming, I would strongly not advise you not to do that.
She's like, I will destroy you.
maybe not necessarily the Colosseum, but there is a darker place if you're willing to give it all.
Do you have the money for the buy-in?
Absolutely not. I'm talking to Bjorn.
How much is the buy-in?
Let
Do you
me
remember?
check my notesies? I don't remember what the buy-in was. I just know that it was a fight to the death. Anything goes, shall I say.
Doesn't sound like a good idea.
It does not sound like a good idea. Yeah, I don't. Did you send me the buy-in?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's like 500 gold for a buy-in.
Yeah. I tell him that it's a 500 gold buy-in, but it's anything goes.
I would not recommend it, but that's just me.
So my giant smite is I can use it.
Mm-hmm. Yep, you sure can.
Magic is all goes, but you saw what happened to me even just in the normal Colosseum.
You
won?
still won.
Yes, but she went invisible.
So?
You try hitting an invisible target. And then
I have my ways.
I start walking out.
Alright. So Marcel's done. He was like, alright, I'm broke. I'm out.
I'm spent.
Anyone else?
Just out of curiosity, Marcel, just how much more do you have? We may still be able to get that pendant. I have maybe 2,000 that I can still spend.
I just give a wink and then I walk out.
So that means you don't have anything. Okay.
I do not.
Correct, good sir. Alright, Bricks, anything else you wanted?
Nope.
Alright, Crow?
I'm all good.
Alright, I know Huckman's broke. I think that just leaves you, Huckman, or Bjorn.
Nah, I'm done.
Alright, do you guys want to head back home?
Yeah. I guess it's the only place to head.
That was a +1 or a +2, Jess, for the
That's
sickle?
one for
Okay,
both
I
of
kind
them.
of knew. Cool. I was like, if that was a +2, that ain't the
No.
price.
Yeah.
Olivia, stop.
Yep. So you guys are gonna head home, and by the time you guys head home, it's like past midnight, so there's no Aaronmos, there's no Dindins.
Aww.
Sanch.
Is he?
Chachmim need din din.
Is he at the lessons? Did he leave us a note?
No, he's still there. The
Oh.
trainer comes to him.
Gotcha. But he did not cook dinner for us.
No, well, I mean, you guys never came home.
Oh, he's asleep. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, you're rude.
Sorry. Look, I thought he was like a slave or something. I don't know.
Jesus.
Oh my god. Okay.
I mean, you can
alright.
treat him that way if you want.
I don't.
We're
wanna
gonna.
do that.
we're
I
gonna
just have
move on.
attachment issues.
We're just gonna move on from that.
I get
He's like a
pizza
house
rolls and came
girl.
back to slavery? What the fuck?
No.
Wait, how do I go upstairs?
This campaign's
Yeah.
wild.
Hang on, I'm putting
You just put
everybody's
it inside
tokens back
this-
in.
This little red thing, and then you go back to the one that's down there.
What?
So there's two. So there's a red box on both floors. What you do is you, whenever you're on the, so you see how everyone's characters is in the red box
Yes.
on one of the floors. So these are the tokens you use when you're on the first floor. When you want to move to the second, you place your first floor token in this red box, scroll down, and then you move around on the second floor.
Oh.
So we don't have to like pick our token up, down.
Okay. Well, this door's open and my door's locked. Literally unplayable.
Not anymore. It's unlocked.
You
No,
literally
my-
just click on the door, dude.
No. It's unplayable. The door's closed. It's wide open and I can't walk out.
Okay. Anyway, everyone goes to sleep. You all get a long rest, and it is once again a morning.
Hey,
Uh,
buddy.
If
Why are you sleeping in my
we-
room, weirdo?
How does attunement work?
You have to spend 1
Quality
hour.
time with it? Oh,
Yeah, I think it's 1 hour.
I thought it was a day.
I think it's an hour.
Well, either way, you're attuned.
yay! Okay, cool.
What about me? Am I attuned to plate of armor?
Yep.
Oh, and side note, do I have to be attuned to that Vessel of Revelry to get its effect, or will it just always have that bottomless effect?
No, you have to be attuned to it.
Yeah, so you have to spend a short rest focusing only on that item, and a short rest can be as little as 1 hour.
And yep, you guys can smell brekkie cooking downstairs.
Brecky! Kid dwarf running everywhere.
I go to Brecky.
My brekkie is some smoking.
Brecky!
Wait a minute. I can't get in here.
There you go.
So real fast, before just going back, last night I would have stored some spells into the ring. So that's what I did before I went to bed.
Okay.
Trying to figure out if there's a way to store them in D&D Beyond, but I don't think so.
I think I just have to write it down and remember.
Yeah.
Hawkman and Bjorn, as you guys are settling in for breakfast and Eremos is dutifully, plating your meals for you, he mentions that you guys had a delivery to the villa with a written receipt for quite a bit of camping supplies. He wasn't sure what to do with them, so he put them all in the basement for you, or next to the basement. So he put them in like the storage area here.
That is for our journey we're about to go on.
Yes. Have you secured passage on a ship already?
Not yet. But that is on our to-do list. Did you
Nice.
have a cooking lesson last night, Artemis?
Yes. I had a interesting or unexpected chef come and teach me some of the basics of cooking. Yes.
Good.
Someone say cooking lesson. Where did you
Right.
learn to cook?
He is
Uh,
learning.
Yes, Master Crow. We went over how to make scrambled eggs.
Basic lesson.
Gotta start with the basics. I love it.
Oh my god. As you say that, like I'm starting to remember that show with
Olivia.
the different egg meals.
Yeah, start with the basics.
Basics with Babish.
Eggs.
Transforming furry rice.
Yeah, he's just serving you guys up some breakfast, letting you know about your delivery, and yeah, it's just seeing that you guys haven't secured passage on a ship. He's like, oh, might want to do that before you leave.
Obviously. Well, talking about the voyage, do you know of any good ship? Artemis? Like any good?
He does that glasses thing, that anime glasses thing. Shing! And he's like, unfortunately, I can't say that I do, although I am aware of the commerce in the city. The fine particulars are too many to keep track of. I do know that your best bet would be down at the docks, though.
Hey, okay.
You've got a pirate on your crew. Have no worries.
We've got to pirate a blacksmith. Points at myself as I say that. We've got plenty of things.
Alrighty. So, what's the next move you guys are planning over breakfast?
So we should probably figure out, when do we want to leave? Like, are we planning to leave today, tomorrow, in a 10-day? Do you guys have any other businesses that you need to attend to?
Not anything personally.
As long as we leave before my hardtacks get stale.
So you guys got forever. Because they're already stale.
Great question.
What's getting stale?
Is cheap survival bread.
Oh yes. Speaking of which, did we happen to buy extra water flasks?
We don't need it. I have a bottomless cork or bottomless keg of
Yep.
brandy wine.
That
this is gonna be
sounds like not water.
It does sound something better.
Hmm.
The cleric is providing drink too, I think, no?
Oh yeah, that's
Yes,
great.
yeah.
I would like to have container of water.
We have to
You
work
do
as a
have
team.
one.
Yeah.
You do have a container of water.
Uh-huh. I want another one. It's a water skin. I need one more water skin. Could I buy a water skin?
Nope.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw that in with this other stuff that I have in my grocery list.
Alright. Let's see. Does it have the... okay. So, you can just like retroactively, like say you got an Everose Emporium for 2 silver pieces.
Sweet. So, wait, who? Good lord. Hello?
Hello.
Well,
Why?
Wait,
You-
why were we so quiet? She's waiting for us to do something.
yeah. You guys,
Yeah.
as far as I know, are eating breakfast.
Oh. Okay, so we're all good on leaving today?
Where are we going?
On a
Uh
journey.
What biome?
Different one
um
from the one we're in.
So,
Marcel, where were we going again?
Marcel? History check with advantage. Or if you just remember.
Marcel here? I know we're going to Theros. I don't remember. I know Marcel has the map and the place of where we need to go.
Marcel, you there?
I'm here. Hello. Sorry.
Oh.
Huckman was asking about the climate of where you guys are traveling.
Where we're
Off-
going and how we get there?
So we have two options. One is very long, which would be going
By road.
Yeah.
and then by sea. I think we all agreed last time that we were gonna go by boat because it would take a month, I believe. Is that right? A month to get there, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Versus the other one would take
About
way longer.
almost 4 months, I think is what she said.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a long
Wh-
time.
What was the place that we needed to go to? The name of the place?
We are going to Eros.
Eros. Okay. Wait,
But
Theros?
Specifically, yes, Theros. But specifically, Melitis.
Melody.
Did you want to show them the map?
Yeah, I pull out the map and then I kind of like lay it across the table or whatever room we are in. Sorry.
Alright, give me a second. I can get that for you.
Oh yeah, if we're in what the fuck? Oh, I keep thinking that's a door, but it's a goddamn picture frame.
And there you go. He rolls out the map for you guys to take a look at.
Ah, yes. So, what all biomes will we be encountering along the way?
If we go by sea, then obviously water.
What kind of water?
Salt water.
The wet kind.
What?
Oh,
kind?
what-
Jesus Christ.
I mean, it could be a fucking frozen tundra where we're still going, you know, while on the ocean.
So, I would say deserty and plains. But if we
On
get
the ocean?
Oh, I meant like after the ocean.
You know, the ocean exists like in hot and cold space.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We gonna get some sunscreen? I feel like we should have some sunscreen.
I got apricots for scurvy.
I'm a pasty human, you know.
This is supposed to be fantasy, not your real life.
I can't help but to meta that.
Our code piece is on the peninsula, inbound
bud.
of the peninsula. Just for better understanding, I felt like you said something about deserts. I'm just gonna roll a history check so that way that I can go based off of what? Nope.
Roll
What?
at advantage, because remember you read about it.
Please be better. Okay.
Alright, so you remember that it's got varied biomes. It's got deserts, highlands, plains, steppes, small patchy forests, and coastal areas.
Ah. Sweet.
Lots of peaks and valleys.
Yes, like my teats. I have my food order.
And then I explained to Huffman that if we can find a person who has a trade route from Waterdeep to Theros, we would be able to hitch a ride for whenever they leave.
Yeah. So, all right, everybody cool with that?
Hey,
Sounds like a good plan.
All right, then we leave at dusk. Or
Don't forget to pick
hopefully
up your
dusk.
owl.
Yeah.
Dusk or dawn.
I will. I will go to. He's not in the Theros thing. Oh God, what is his name?
The Adventurers Guild.
Marcel, what's the name of our?
Izu or some shit like that.
No, not Isu. I know Isu. Isu's amazing. Aaron Mos. I go up to Aaron Mos and I ask him to send a missive to the Adventurers Guild where we found Isu, and ask him, and in the missive, tell Isu to be at Stagdown before dusk. And I'll turn to everybody else and say, you know, if it turns out that we can't leave at dusk, then Isu will just stay with us, you know, until we can get the boat. I don't imagine it would be very long.
I cross my arms and tap my foot, and I say he's staying in your room.
We have spare rooms, right? There are spare rooms, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But hey, I mean, Isu could stay with me. It's cool. It's cool.
Can you keep him in the basement?
He's a person, not a pet.
Well, I mean,
He's potty trained. It's fine. Okay, then.
That goes for Aaron Mos as well.
Mike didn't hear me, so we're good.
Does anybody want to come with me down to the docks to get the boat?
Yeah, I'll go.
Anybody else?
I feel like
I'll
you're
come
right.
with you.
Yeah.
Are we all going?
Second boat.
Are we all
No,
going?
no, I was gonna say your right hand man would be Crow.
True. Very
and
true.
Me, I'm a blacksmith.
He is a captain.
Inspection.
Anyways, whoever wants to go, we got Crow, we got Bjorn. Anybody else?
I'm gonna sit back and chill out here.
Huckman, you staying?
What am I doing?
You want to come with us to go get a boat?
Yeah, why would I do that?
Same.
Okay. All right. Well, let's take off, the three of us.
Alrighty.
I go.
No. It's okay. You can stay here, Huckman. You can
Yeah,
sit here and
that's
relax
cool.
while the men
What am I
do
gonna
the
do?
work.
Take a
It's
bath? Nobody's even here to take a bath with me. I'm going.
okay.
So if I have the house,
He's here to take a bath. What is that?
so if I have the whole house to myself, then I'm gonna have the most relaxing day of my life.
He's gonna sit around and jerk off all day is what he's gonna do.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway, so yep, you guys reached the dock in no time, being that your ward is literally right next to it, and you know, it's a dock city or a port city, so it's, you know, busy. Lots of dock workers everywhere, is going hither and yon, loading and unloading cargo. And yep, you can tell by, you know, the amount of labor traffic, you know, which boats are for trading.
Okay.
Schlumpf.
Crow, do you get looking at these docks or looking at these boats that are docked? Let's go scout them out, see if you get any good vibes from any of the trading ones.
Sounds like an excellent plan.
would we be able to do an investigation check with advantage?
Yes.
Poggers. Crow, what's your investigation?
0.
Mine's +7, so I guess I'll do it.
Okay.
Come on, dice. Oh my. I fucking hate these pay to win dice.
Bro, what the fuck is that?
Bro, I wish I have a +7, bro.
Yeah.
So just by looking around, you aren't able to very easily discern which one might possess the trade route to bear you where you want to go. You might have luck asking some of the doctors.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does there look like a...
Crow, if you want to investigate, you can do it with advantage.
Do it with advantage, but
How? How is that? Fuck these dice.
You know, had you rolled that, it would have been a 20.
I know, right?
Roll one more time, Crow. Alright. So Crow, you've plundered many what would you call it? Exotic goods in your day.
He's a-
And
He's a pirate?
anyway, you see one ship in particular that has more exotic frame than what you're used to seeing on the Sword Coast, and you think that would probably be a good place to start.
this exotic frame's a little bit different. Let's check this one out.
Lead the way.
So Crow goes up to this boat, looks for the captain or whoever is in charge.
Alrighty, and so as you're looking around, you see a man with you see only the back, but you see a man with an aura of authority directing the laborers around.
Okay. Crow walks up to that guy and does like a short nod of his head respectfully. Hello, mate. Are you in charge around here?
Let me just find the thing for it. Here we are. And so yeah, as he turns around, you realize that he is not precisely a man, although he does have humanoid features. You see that he has blue skin with blue hair and finned ears. As he turns around and regards you, and he says, "Yes, this is my ship, and these are my wares. You perhaps interested in a purchase? I'm afraid you'll have to wait for undocking."
Purchase something like that. You see, me and my friends, we're trying to go to a foreign land. One that hopefully you're familiar with. Theros.
His eyes light up. And he says, "Ah, yes. Yes, Theros, that is where these experts come from."
How's the road? How's the not road? How are the seas to Theros?
How are the what?
The seas. Are the seas hard to get across?
Oh, yes, very perilous, you see, very choppy, and the sea contains untold horrors. But luckily, we employ a good number of Triton and Water Genasi to aid our voyage.
Oh, I'm not worried about your crew, mate. I'm worried about mine. All right, well,
Oh, wow, way to lay it out there.
if we wanted to tag along, How would that arrangement look?
How many of you will there be?
6.
Well,
6
okay.
total.
6. Right? 6?
It's 5 of you, and then
we
you
got
see-
6.
For 6 passengers, you realize you'll be taking up valuable space on my vessel.
Do I hear
I
him
like-
To
say
make
that?
up this cost, are you with them?
Yeah, I assume we're.
I would assume that you use your ears and you're able to hear them talking.
I didn't know. Like I thought I was pretty sure I was with them. I didn't know they were like because it's busy here, so I didn't know if I could hear them or not. I just know it's busy.
I'm pretty sure you guys. I feel like in a group conversation like that, you guys would all be listening.
We're in like a circle. Like,
When he says that we'll be taking up valuable space, I then step forward and I said, sir, and I, with my like smith's tools, and I kind of like rested on my shoulder. I mean, I can be there to do any repairs. I'm the #1 blacksmith in my clan.
and we also have somebody that can create 45 pounds of food.
Bjorn, roll me performance.
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 I was hoping it was a deception.
Why are you trying to deceive him for?
Why you do that?
What's your alignment?
My deception's a +10. That's why.
Oh my god.
Well, you're rolling performance. He doesn't look impressed with you.
I'd like to chime in and
None of us
say
are impressed with him right now.
I'd like to chime in and say we do also one of our companions can create food for us and your crew. 45 pounds worth. As well as fresh
He-
water.
He gestures to various vessels on board, or various barrels on board, and he says, "And I'm sure that's very handy for you. But you see, we sailors have been doing this for time immemorial. We know how to survive on the seas."
Oh, I mean no offense. I don't doubt that one bit. I'm just saying you can, save your stores for longer, take less from your stores by taking more from ours.
I see that you're trying to haggle a price point we haven't even laid out. So here's
No,
what I
I'm
would
not trying to
say.
haggle a price point. I'm just trying to say that while yes, we do take up valuable space, we in it of our own right are valuable. I'm trying to say that we are worth the space on your ship.
And I will tell you that I know the worth of the space on my ship. If the 6 of you want passage, I already have one that's waiting on the wings for a ride back to Theros. For you additional 6, it will be an extra 400 gold pieces per head.
Per head?
She. Perhaps it wasn't the best idea to get another body, huh? Split the cost of the cleric.
I have a feeling that cleric ain't rolling in the coin.
Not for a silver a day.
Is there any way we can bring value to your ship in another way?
I don't know about that, pal. You could offer that though.
Oh, and what? What?
I
you
am Huckman, great sports ball player.
Needs to be quartermaster, but of course, this isn't my ship.
Guess I gotta bust out the Marcia again.
Oh my god.
He looks at you guys and he considers. He's like, "I can put you to work and bring down the price to 320 gold pieces per head."
How about this, kind sir?
I'm the
I
great
have
hustler.
here. Now, I won't be giving it to you, but Your men can have as much as they want. It is a bottomless gourd of brandywine.
So you're offering me nothing to keep. So you want me to take me on my ship for nothing?
No. I'm offering you something. Just can't keep it. I'm offering you as much brandywine as your crew wants
For a month.
for as long as we are on the ship.
Oh, and how about this little dwarf? I offer you my ship, but you can't keep it.
Okay.
We don't
Yeah, I
want
think
to.
it's good.
I offer you my ship for 1 day, but you can't keep it. At the end, you must leave. How does that sound? Does that
Why
sound like
for
a
1
good
day?
deal?
What is the 1 day? We're looking for a month.
But you get to keep it for 1 day. It's a trade, is it not?
But see, here's the thing, though. We're trying to do it for 30 days. You're only doing it for 1. Why
Gee,
is
it
there
was-
such a disparity in the days?
I put my hand on Bjorn's shoulder. I'm like, Bjorn, it's okay.
I am
He-
the great Hachmem from Phase 1. Sports ball player.
Sports ball. What is that? Is that some weird version of football that you play here in the Faerun?
Yes.
It's kind of odd that you give different names to the same thing. But I digress. I can tell that you guys are very eager to get to Theros, but light on the coin. So I will tell you this.
I'll work.
There is a way to reach Theros without a long, arduous overland journey, but it does not come without risk. And I will take you to this point, but no further.
That's mighty generous of you.
Wait,
Where
what?
is this point?
Are we broke?
Yes, because we spent all our money on magical items.
For the most part, yeah.
Hmm.
You would think a dwarf, which are master craftsmen, would be a little bit, more wanted for repairs on a ship.
Well, you didn't sell your services very well with a 7. What can I say?
I'm a dwarf.
You're highly
No,
mediocre
yeah.
at best.
You're highly mediocre at best. Yeah. Anyway, he tells you that. Actually, let me pull it up. Oh, fucking. Alright, let's see. Ah, yes, okay. So he says that there's a passage in the Underdark, close to Baldur's Gate, which is a route where our vessel runs. It is said that Thassa, god of the sea, once quarreled with Erebos, and in their conflict, left a sluice in the Underdark, said to glow with the faint remnants of their power. Using this as your landmarker, you will be able to reach Theros from that point. And he's like, kind of like tilting his head a little bit as he looks up. About 2-3 weeks, depending on how fast you travel. It is the fastest way to get to Theros, albeit not the safest one.
How much money do you guys have?
And he tells you that he'll take you to this drop point for 20 gold per person.
Bjorn, how much gold do you have?
Shit.
Bjorn's like, I have been bled dry.
Pretty much. Actually, pretty much.
He says that. It's relative. You're still
1,000.
rich as fuck.
Actually, no, I'm not. I literally spent the most of my fortune.
Do you have more than 1,000 gold?
I have 1,000.
Yeah, you're rich as fuck.
Huckman, how much gold do you
Comparative
have?
to people, you are so rich.
Huckman, how much do you have?
Don't you worry about that.
Huckman, how much do you have?
I don't understand.
How much gold do you possess on your being?
Less than I had earlier.
Okay, and what is that?
You know, I had 900 something earlier. I don't have 900 something now.
Okay. Where is... Okay, here it is. Okay. So... What about
Take option 2.
Master Captain? Would you be willing to trade in goods? We have quite a few
What?
valuable items from
You
our adventuring. Would you be willing to take some of these in addition to some gold for passage all the way to Theros?
I might. What are you offering?
So I open up my bag of holding and I take out a small sack, and I also take out this gigantic, maybe not gigantic to some people, but it's literally double my size and then some, trident.
So normal to us.
No, not to you. Me and you are probably like the same height.
No, I'm pretty sure
Not
I'm
that much taller than him.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
not
like,
that
I'm
much
sure
taller.
I'm quite a bit taller than you because I'm like just under 50.
Let's see, what is the D&D average height of a kobold? Okay, yeah, no, you're way taller. The average height of a kobold is 2 to 2.5 feet.
Oh, you're pretty
All right.
fucking small, my dude.
Yeah, no, okay, so it's like 3 of me. So I pull out this gigantic trident and a small sack. And I say, I'm willing to offer you this magical trident that commands you can take control of a being that how do I say this? You can take control of a being that is very natural with swimming. And I also have a sack of jewels that I'm willing to give to you as well. For say 100 gold a head.
So he looks at you and he holds out his hand and he's like, I will inspect the jewels to determine their value.
I hand him the sack.
He looks at it for about 2 minutes before he hands it back to you and says, this would cover 2 heads at most.
And the trident?
Uh,
It is a magical
Little-
item.
Little lizard, we have seen tridents of this like before. We are not afraid of the little fishies and the whales bumping against our boat. No.
Oh, no,
There
no,
are
no.
far
It
more
can
menacing things at sea.
it can take control of serpents as well. Given that they're not resistant to magic.
Yes, well, forgive me if I'm not willing to find that out. I'm afraid I must refuse your trident. But your sack of gems will cover 2 heads.
I also have this potion.
Little lizard, I am not interested in your adventurous trinkets. If you wish to continue bartering, offer me something of market value. Or tell me whether or not you will take that Underdark route.
I'd be down for the Underdark. Not going to say.
All right, group meeting.
What's the total damage if we decide to pay?
So I have a few more magical items that I'm willing to get rid of that could fetch a fair price, but it will probably take a little bit of time to get those sold. So I have the
You still have to
gyms.
square away all the taxes and stuff with Aramnos before you set out.
Yeah. Wait, how much of the tax? How much do we owe in taxes?
Like 200 to get that like special one or some shit.
No, so you have to pay his salary while you're gone. How you have to plan out how many months in advance you're gonna pay his salary. If you're gonna pay it the year in one lump sum, and then you also have to pay the taxes for the property. So Aaronmost, I think, costs somewhere around. Let's see. Here we go.
Yeah, no, with what that is, I think the only option that we're going to be able to afford is the Underdark.
So Aaronmost cost, I think it was 5 or 6 silver pieces a day, and it comes out to like 250 gold pieces a year. And then with the 5 of you guys living in the mansion, plus Aaronmost, that is 6 gold pieces per year for the taxes.
I heard 6.
Like,
Well, yeah, because all you 5 plus Aaronmost.
oh, that's way cheap. Okay.
Well, it's
Not
it's like
Aaronmost's
200.
salary. Yeah, not
Yeah, no,
Aaronmost's
not his salary. But I was expecting the taxes to be way worse.
Nope, that's canon. Those are canon Waterdeep taxes. I looked it up.
Interesting.
Is that the
Um,
one where you get the exemption thing?
Mhm.
Okay, so Marcel told me before we left that he would cover Aaronmost's salary for the year.
Can confirm.
Right. So minus that 250 gold pieces.
And then I'll take care of the taxes. It's fine.
All right.
So that takes
6
care of
gold
that.
pieces.
So remove Crow. When we first met, you said you were from the Underdark, yes?
From there, but I lived there for a long time. Yes.
You lived there for a long time. I've only ever heard stories of the Underdark, and none were pleasant. Let me tell you. How do you feel going back? Because personally, I don't want to go.
It is a big risk, that's for sure. I
And
know
it-
I was going to go back anyway because I have to go back to deliver something to a friend once I find it, but it's not something that I would willingly put anyone through.
So we're in agreement that we better try to come up with the gold.
Well, how much is the gold in total?
So I have enough
Let's get
jewels to pay
numbers.
for 2, so that's still.
Well,
Would
Four more
did he agree to 300 a head or 400 a head?
320, and you guys are going to be put to work.
320. So we got 3, 6, 9, 12.
that's 1,280.
Yeah, 1280. I have a few magical items I could sell. I don't know
Well-
how long it's gonna take to get the money for them though.
Listen, as a quartermaster, I must have the crews back, so I'll cover the cost.
Wait, how much gold do you have?
I'll pay my way.
You see, a quartermaster is almost like a treasurer of sorts, too. So don't worry about how much gold I have. Just know that if we really need it, I will dip into the saving fund.
I can pony up 400 gold.
Are you rich? Have you been rich this whole time and you've been holding back on the party?
Why
Damn,
don't you-
Bricks, it's his money. Damn.
You're about eye level to my pockets, my friend.
Probably not even that. Yeah, I mean, I have 220 gold. That's what I got. But like I said, I could pay
have
for two
400
people's
gold for
heads.
this.
I could pay for Isu in my head. Isu's head in my head with the gems.
I'll cover 1,200.
And you'll cover the
It's-
1200. Okay.
How much? Wait. God damn it. It's 320 a head.
Yeah.
We have 6 people.
Yeah, well, minus 2
Why are y'all
heads
making
because
this so difficult? That's 1,920 gold that we need.
no, minus because I'm paying jewels for 2 people.
I understand that, but this still matters.
Okay. Okay, so Crow, you're paying the 1280.
No, I'm paying 400.
Oh, okay, so you're paying the 400. So I gotta get my
So-
calculator
Oh,
out
complain?
here.
80 left.
880.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
I'll pay that.
I can pay the 320 for mine.
Oh my god.
I can pay the 320 for mine as well.
You
Oh my
motherfuckers.
God. This whole fucking time we've been trying to figure this shit out. And everybody's like, "Oh no, it's cool. I'll just pay for myself."
You guys are just gonna be broke when you get to a new
I
place and don't have any
told
connections.
y'all
That's cool.
1,000. Y'all already knew how much I.
Well, no, apparently Crow's rich, so it's fine.
So I'm gonna put my 400
Oh,
back.
damn ticket.
I'm gonna take my 400 back. We had 2 people say 320, so we're all 3 gonna pay 320. And there's only 320 left. There you go, Crow. You only owe 320.
Perfect. Okay, so Marcel, Crow, Huckman, and Bjorn are minusing 320 gold from their inventory.
I just did it.
Yep.
Now
Okay.
I'm broke as fuck.
Okay. I will immediately turn around to the captain and say, "We have found the gold." And I will give him the bag of jewels and say, "This will pay for 2 of us, and we will pay." Do I want to do that or not?
Really quick, I want to try something. Before we do this transaction,
How do I shut up Bjorn?
are we
I
intended
agree
to fight
with you. Shut up.
Jason?
What were you saying, Bjorn?
I'm saying, like, if we come across it, are we required to fight? Because if so, I would think we should pay a little bit less. Because you're only putting us to work as far as cleaning, I guess, not to fight.
There's a lot of work to
when-
keep a ship floating.
So
'Cause-
when you say that, Bjorn, he gets so fucking mad at you.
I
He-
immediately try to step in
I'm-
between these
I'm
two
making-
and get Bjorn to shut
I'm
the fuck
not
up.
saying-
He,
It was a
he jabs like he walks up to
question.
you, Bjorn, and he jabs a finger in your chest, and he says, "I can tell you know nothing about running a ship, but everyone pulls their weight on my vessel. And if you're going to complain like a wee little bab this entire time, then I will not take you." Who's gonna roll persuasion?
Man, oh man, if I was there.
I'm
No.
still wondering.
Bjorn is no
why
longer
he's
allowed to
doing
have the
all
talking stick.
this. He told us he would put us to work. Okay.
You're not allowed to have the talking stick, bro.
Your privileges have
Someone
been
take the
revoked.
conch back.
You're gonna roll at disadvantage? Who's gonna defuse this situation?
I have a
I was
plus
just
1.
rolling to see what I would get. That doesn't, because I'm not there.
I have a plus 1.
Yeah, you're the persuasion guy here.
Okay.
Don't suck.
Shit.
Come on, Brick, save it for the party, or you go take a trip to the Underdark.
Underdark.
Oh, we just have to, talk to another captain, How rare could these guys be?
Oh, you guys are in a port city.
Rix.
Hold on, I'm thinking. I'm looking at some spells here. Give me a sec.
Oh my. I'm just saying, if they wear off, how good is your swimming?
If what was off?
Like, if your spells are like, if you're casting a spell that will wear off, how good is your swimming?
Oh. I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what happens when this thing wears off. When you cast a spell, he was
That. He remembers he doesn't like you.
Until the spell ends. Yeah, no, okay, that probably wouldn't be very good because it only lasts for a minute apparently. Fuck. Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna roll persuasion.
Raw dog it.
Please.
As he tries to do this, I'm gonna activate my storm rune.
Nope.
Yes.
Nope. You're not metagaming. You roll at disadvantage.
Oh, it's disadvantage. Fuck me.
Oh God.
Oh, please. That's not good.
He tells you guys to get off his fucking pier before he calls the guards.
I mean, if you want to get off Casey, when I ask a fucking
No, I leave
you
him.
can get
I
off
leave.
Casey. You can have your great day. We don't want your shitty boat. And I
Yes,
leave.
Yes, we
I don't
did.
even hear what he fucking says after that. I just leave.
Yes, we did want his shitty boat.
I guess we're taking our money back.
Yeah, we never gave it to him.
No, it came out of my pocket though. I gotta put it back in my pocket.
I'm just at the house chilling.
Well, I mean, now you guys, an option is just to sail to Baldur's Gate. You got that.
I've winked in all over their rooms by now.
They're processing, Marcel. They're processing right now.
I don't know. Why couldn't you just shut up?
Because if we were expected to fight should anything happen, paying 320 a head is bullshit. Every single one of us would be worth 100 a head to him, and we would still be worth more than any one of his guys. At least in a fight. 100%.
You
I already offered to pay for the whole thing.
You know what his crew is comprised of? Us nuts.
Of what?
Anyway.
The people that have a ship to go on.
I would say we're still pretty seasoned as far as adventures go. Sailors aren't as seasoned as us as far as fighting goes.
Yeah, but they have
Fight.
Marines.
They do got Marines.
I call bullshit. I've watched Sinbad like 100 times. That's all I'm gonna say.
Facts. Okay, well, we screwed the pooch on that one, so I guess
The fact that he got angry still is bullshit too.
well, I mean,
Doesn't
we
matter,
already, we were already haggling pretty hard with them, so we just that was kind of the feather that broke the camel's back. Anyways, moving on.
We can always try and find another boat. That's probably not the only one.
Leave the dwarf behind.
Fuck you.
Crow, do you see another boat maybe that might be willing to take us to Theros?
I sure hope I do.
I
Look,
sure hope you do too.
Roll investigation at advantage.
how do I do advantage again?
Just roll it twice.
Oh,
Just
okay.
do it twice.
Wait, is it control?
Shift.
No. Yes.
Oh,
Fuck.
There's got to be a place.
I did it.
Go to.
Yo, Pog.
Crow, you don't find anyone bearing with the ship resembling the same, like, similar exotic frame that stands out as a potential trade route to use. But, Hakman, you find a merchant vessel. Looks, pretty, nothing really stands out about him, but you did find him. You do see him.
Ah, I see a boat, guys. Nothing really stands out about it, but there's a boat over here.
Like, it's a merchant vessel, so.
It's a merchant vessel. We know what that means.
It's possible that they.
Why don't I tell you so we understand?
It might be worth checking.
Let's go check it out. All right, we try to find. We go to try to find the captain of this vessel.
Yes, I have my footy ball out. My sports ball.
Yep. So, yep, it's pretty easy to find him. He's got a more, ornate coat around him, like a red coat, and he's barking orders on the pier. And he looks at you guys clogging up his workflow, and he's like, "Oi! Either state your business or shove off. We've got goods to move here."
Yes.
A box and move it with one arm.
There you go. Yes, kind sir. We are actually looking for a vessel to take us to Theros.
And what? This some kind of prank?
No.
I ain't ever heard of it.
Well, there you go. I apologize for taking up your time.
Wait, there's something in the area? Why do you just give up like that? map?
I don't
You
know
have a
about you
fucking map,
guys,
right?
but I don't want to be on a boat with somebody who's never been to this destination before. We're gonna fucking end up in Timbuktu.
You get a compass, you get a map, you get the little thing.
If it's so easy, then you get us a damn boat.
Is there a place we can go to find a boat to go to the destination we are searching? Is there like a cleric somewhere in like a house around here that we can
We
go
bought a
try and
cleric.
find or not? Okay, sorry, not a cleric.
Or
what's the fucking word
cartographer?
I'm thinking?
You're looking for a port master.
There we go. Port-master.
He motions to, a building a little ways off. We'll just say randomly, like, this one. And he's like, "Oh, over there."
Thank you, sir. And where we go?
Very well.
Alright.
Instead of
This time it's almost noon by this time.
an investigation.
You what?
I said instead of trying constantly throwing investigation check.
Alright, so you guys make it to the port master. There's a cleric at the desk. What do you guys ask? Or not a cleric, a clerk. A clerk. Like an admin clerk.
Excuse me.
We'll let Crow talk.
Oh yeah.
Should I roll anything or just?
No, it's
That's
RP.
Ask what you
Roll
want.
the RP.
So we're looking for a ship to get to Theros.
The cleric looks at you, and it takes about 2 minutes of going through records and books to find records of ship routes to Theros. And she tells you that there are 2. One manned by the current captain named Kravos, and the second one by Nikolaus.
Did anybody remember the captain's name?
Oh my god.
No.
Why did I stay home? God damn.
Why
More
did you
importantly,
stay
the
home,
ships of which
Marcel?
they own.
And so for Quavos, she points at the general direction you guys were just at.
Okay.
And for
not that
Nicholas,
one.
she points the opposite way.
Well, I'm sorry. What was it? What, Nick?
Good
What?
answer.
Niklaus.
Niklaus. Let's go.
And he says, "You can't miss it. He has a bright blue sailcloth."
All right, off we go.
Thank you.
Thank you. I suppose we should go and give our friend a visit.
Yeah.
All right, and just like before, you know, you guys
Right
trying to get
before-
Oh, good.
Right before we actually pull up to the boat, I go, Bjorn. I think you should sit over there and drink some brandy wine.
Show these sailors really how to do it.
Yeah. Here's some here's some gold. Go gamble on some dice games. It'll be fun.
How much
As
gold do you give?
as I cast suggestion,
How much gold do you give me?
I give you 10 gold.
Normally I would be angry, but because you said brandy wine, fuck it. Today's
Oh,
been a bad
okay.
day.
Cool. Then I don't cast suggestion. If you're going
But
to
I'll
do
still
it,
take
then,
it, 10 gold.
then that sounds good to me. All right, let us continue.
Alright, you spot Nicholas pretty easily. He's got a coat matching his sailcloth.
Crow, after you.
Captain? My name is Crow. I used to be a quartermaster, but that's besides the point. We're looking for someone that might be willing to take me and my motley crew to Theros.
He just grunts and he says, "How many heads?"
26.
6 heads. You look like you could fight. Hmm.
We could do more than fight.
I can pick up stuff and put it back down again.
One of our party members can create 45 pounds of food a day.
One of our party members is a blacksmith.
And I play sports ball. Phase 1, you ever hear of him?
He just looks totally confused at you, Huckman, before he goes back to Crow and he says, "For 6 heads, that's 2,000 gold pieces."
2,000 total.
Yes.
I step up next to Crow and say, "If you're willing, good sir, I also have some goods to put towards our travels on the ship, or towards the payment."
He holds up a hand. He holds up a hand to stop you before you can even start, and he tells you, I'm in the business of selling goods, not purchasing them."
Even magical goods?
How do you sell things without having ownership?
Right?
Maybe he's just the dude who runs the vessel and not the actual merchant.
This is Wall Street bets.
Wanted
Damn
to
hedge
bet.
funds.
2,000 gold. Well, let me talk with my crew about it.
I mean, that's about
So,
what the other dude was charging. But it's
Shall we do it
unfortunate
then?
that this dude won't take my gems. He won't take my sack, guys.
we can find use for it later. Suppose we should do it then, huh?
It's better than going to the Underdark.
So
I disagree.
Crow turns back to the captain and nods his head and sticks his hand out like to shake the captain's hand. All right, it's a deal.
He returns the handshake and gives it a few pumps before he says, "I expect payment in full before we depart."
Certainly.
Okay.
So,
When can we depart, good sir?
My ship's leaving before the tide goes out tonight.
Tonight. Okay.
so we'll have to pack quickly then.
Yes, we will. We have no time to waste. Let us head back to Stagdown.
Alright, so everybody
Well,
took the gold out?
How much?
Well, it's 2,000
gold.
split across
So
six
six
Divided by
people.
people.
6.
333.3.
Well,
Repeating.
actually, remember that, what's his face? Isu isn't paying for himself.
Yeah.
Was it in the 6?
Yeah. But you
Yeah.
hired him. He's not going to pay for himself. You're
Yeah,
supposed
he
split by
wanna
5.
to pay him.
free lodging.
So 400 apiece? We have to throw down?
Yeah.
Hoof.
400 apiece.
And I have to be a mercenary on this one? Goddamn.
Crow, would you mind if I paid you back?
I mean,
Sure.
underdog's still an option if you guys want to save gold.
When we get back to Stagdown, I want to go up to. Keep wanting to call him Ehrenvold. Ehrenmos. And I would like to inquire if he is able to sell a couple magical items I have while we are gone.
Well, you may borrow as much gold as you need.
I'm gonna need about 4,000.
Oh my god. Within reason, people. Come on.
I can get my +2 weapon with 4 grand.
I'll need a return on that investment.
I keep you alive.
Not a very wealthy return.
I mean, I already saved you once, pal.
He does have a point.
So did y'all make it back to the place, to the house?
I hope
Assuming
so.
everyone's gone back, right?
Yeah, let's go back.
Right, and it's past noon. It's probably like 2 or 3 o'clock now, so you guys don't have that much time left.
Okay.
I
So yeah.
made tea for them while they were out.
Aw.
You're welcome.
Pretty much the very first thing I say when we get back is we tell Armos if he could make arrangements for all of that, camping goods to be brought to the docks before nightfall.
It's the ship with the big blue sail, and the captain is Nicolas.
Oh, you want him to arrange for transport of all your stuff? How are you guys gonna carry it when you guys make a dock at Theros?
Good question. Well, guys, I guess we're carrying it ourselves.
How much shit was it?
A lot.
It's in the... You guys got a bag of holding, don't you?
Those
True.
can only hold so much weight before you break them.
Really?
500 pounds.
They're 500
Almost
pounds.
500 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think. Let me look. I'm looking at the list right now. I don't think that's over 500 pounds. So, and I think the tents. That's the only questionable thing. Can we actually get the tents inside the bag of holding?
It's fitting.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would think so.
Okay, I wasn't sure if the opening of the bag was big enough.
If It's like Hermione Granger's bag.
Yeah.
Okay. So then we'll put it all in Huckman's bag of holding.
You're doing bedtime.
Okay.
I ask how getting a boat went.
Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Wait, the list at the very top of Theros, that's everything we got, right?
And I just walk off while drinking.
What's
And I
up?
go,
Brick?
The list that's in Theros at the very top, that's a list of everything we got, right?
Most. Let me see.
Or was that was that just what's available?
That is what was available, but you bought everything except for the food.
For the food, okay. Yeah.
Who didn't buy food?
Moving on.
Everyone except for you, Crow, and Marcel.
Yeah. So real quick about the food thing. We bought all the stuff to cook the food, and nobody bought food, right? Other than me, Marcel, and Crow.
Well, it
we
was
have
all dried food.
We also have trapping.
Dry food you're gonna want to make stews with, pal. You rehydrate it, make it taste good.
It's true.
I don't taste.
God, it sucks being a dog.
I'll eat anything.
I explained that we can be killing monsters as we camp, or killing for food, hunting for food.
Have you ever stalked something? Do you know how to hunt?
I look down at my ranger outfit
It doesn't mean you've hunted things.
and I say, I've gotten myself out of the woods a couple of times.
But have you ever howled at a blue corn moon?
wow.
And then I hum, be a man.
That is not the same movie. This
Not
is
at all.
At all.
All right.
Completely different movie.
I'd like to go up to Aaron Mose and see if he's able to sell my trident for me
All right.
while we're gone.
And so as you relay the information, he, gives you a nod of assent and assures you that he will take care of it for you.
You have a trident?
Yes, I have a trident. I just pulled it out
I know
when we talked
what
to the
it
first
is.
captain.
Wait, isn't that like a reach weapon?
Let me check.
Or is it more like a fork because it's your size?
Fuck
Did you
you.
know that Colors of the Wind was me and my sister's anthem growing up.
And it does not have reach. So it's more like a fork.
No, it's got a throne property. It's got a 2060 product property.
I can hurl it.
Throw the fork at somebody. It's okay.
See someone's about to die, you go stick a fork in him. Yeah. He's done.
Alright, so we're
Um,
essentially packing our bags, right?
Yeah, and I do want to ask Aaron Moss about Isu. If he was able to make contact with Isu.
He says that the missive was sent, but he has not heard a reply yet.
Alright. With that being heard, I'm going to make my way to the Adventurers Guild.
In my room, drinking and packing.
As they're packing, I'm going to let them know that I'm going to the Adventurers Guilds to accumulate our fucking companion.
Look, it's a good idea, I swear, guys. Isu's amazing, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Are we keeping track of that food inventory, or are you doing that, Jess?
That's you guys.
Okay, because it doesn't go in my bag very well. None of those items exist.
Okay. Well, then I'll just collect it at the end, and I'll start tallying it.
And I'm guessing my weapon will be made next session.
Like all that is, I did was by pound. By the way, mixed units.
That's what was given. What did you say, Bjorn?
The sword that I bought will be made by the next what you call it? Next session.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's you assigning homework to the DM.
Literally.
So Marcel,
Hey.
you going to the Adventures Guild?
Yeah.
Adventures Guild. There we go. You find your owl. This dude's draped over the bar, passed out.
I love it.
Oh, okay. Gotta hold back the wolf. I go up to him and whistle over the bartender because I'm assuming he's like passed out on the bar, right?
Yeah.
So I go up to the bartender and I say, large pitcher of water, please.
He slides it down your way.
I pour that sucker all over his feathers.
Oh no, poor Isu.
He's just like, "Wah!" And he's like thrashing around so wildly that he like falls out of his bar stool, hits the ground, collapses, and he falls back asleep.
Oh my god. Alright, I grab him by his like
Wait.
collar.
Is this our?
Yeah, I said he was a drunk.
Yeah. So I grab him by his collar and I like pick him up off the ground. And I start violently shaking him. I'm like, wake up.
He's like, "What does not yet? You do it."
DM question.
What's up?
Does cure wounds have any effect on alcoholism?
If it cures, does it cure like ailments?
It's a poison, right?
Yeah.
Or no, it's a disease.
Drunk is poison.
No, alcoholism is a disease.
It just says it heals hit points equal to up to 1d8. Or if I obviously cast it at a higher level, then different.
Then no, it wouldn't sober him up.
Just imagine you cast Greater Restoration on a drunk Isu, wakes up a completely changed bird.
Okay. I look around the guild hall. Do I see anybody that I would know? Nah, that wouldn't make sense. Essentially, what I see is somebody in a class that I would know would have like cure toxins.
Probably like a druid, right? Or a paladin,
Yeah.
Druid or paladin.
Or a cleric.
or another class.
Just not this one.
So you see somebody who very much looks like a druid. Just imagine Malfurion, kind of Malfurion vibes.
All right. I
Good
drop
roll.
Isu on the ground. And I go up to Malfurion-esque man, and I just say, "Hey,
Illidan was better.
I hired Isu to help us on a quest. My mistake. I know. Is there any way that I could make a trade with you in order for you to cure a little bit of his alcoholism?
He immediately turns out his hand palm up, and he just says 6 gold. we don't work for free around here.
Yo, that's a good price.
Yep. I hand over the 6 gold. It's more than he's getting fucking paid.
So
Facts.
So, Malfurion-esque dude just gets up without another word, and you see a green and white glow around his hand, and he got turns over. You see propping him up, getting him comfortable. It looks like, and then you see him raise his hand up high, and then he just slaps the fucking shit out of Isu with that hand.
I just imagine.
Isu immediately sobers up and wakes up, and he's like, oh, hey Draven, what's up?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I just imagine this is like the 6th time that this dude's done it this 10 day.
We just paid him 6 gold to slap the fuck out of this owl.
That was so worth.
And he just leaves without another word.
I just kind of give him a salute. And I am sitting down next to Isu at this point, and I say, hope you like nightmares because I'm about to be your worst one.
He looks at you and he says, oh, I highly doubt that, but bring it west.
Are you packed?
What? For what?
Our trip. We leave in an hour.
It's the first time hearing of it?
Yes, and they sent me to come and get you, which is why I said I'm your worst nightmare.
Oh, when are we leaving?
Fucking hate this owl.
I love
an
Isu.
hour right now. Get ready.
He's like, oh, I'm just pulling your leg. Cal, me bag. You hear the squelch of his bag as he picks it up, and he's looking around, like patting his butt, looking for something, and he's like, ah! And under the bar stool where he was sitting, he pulls out his mace. It's okay. I'm ready.
I stop him at the entrance of the doors, and then I say, 1 second. I need you to prove to me that you can do the job that you are assigned to do.
Oh, we already did.
I don't care.
He's like, didn't I just make bread for you the other day? I haven't been paid for today yet.
I just paid 6 gold for you to wake up. You are going to make some bread.
Well, I don't see 6 gold in my wallet.
How much was his price? 6 silver?
1 silver.
1 silver? I hand over 1 silver. And I
He
say,
raises up his arms and he says, din din! And he shoves the bread into your hand and he's like, there.
and I say, much like Jesus, you have fed plenty. Okay, let's go.
Oh, I love Isu.
And then I pull out my small flask, very small, and I let him take a swig.
I'm gonna find a way to keep Isu.
What's in my flask?
Yeah.
It's a just a shot of whiskey.
Got you. So he takes your flask and downs half of it in one go, and he's like, that. Oh, that burns like hot coals under the wings. All right, where did you say we were going?
you get to see the beautiful keep we have.
Oh, a house you've been holding out on me this whole time? And here I was working as a slave. I agreed to slave wages to noble figures.
I wouldn't call it slaving. We are protecting you and paying you.
He totally ignores you and he's like, alright, well, let's go.
So we are going to head back to the keep. What is the name of our place? I keep forgetting.
Stag
I need to
Down.
write it down. East Stag. Okay.
No, Stag Down.
Stag Down. Actually, yeah, it's right there. Never mind. All right. So we make our way back to Stag Down. And while we're traveling, I am going to send out like a couple of people that I passed by. I'm gonna do a little thieves' cant and let them know that Brix and I are continuing on.
Alright, so you guys make it back to the villa, and as soon as you guys enter, he just starts wandering around.
I walk in.
By this time, it's 4 p.m. and it's nearly dusk.
I walk in with Isu and I say, "Ladies and gentlemen, our entertainment has arrived." And then I go, I mean, gentlemen, just gentlemen.
Well, no, you had the first part right, because I'm pretty sure you're the lady.
Hunter's mark. No, I just snarl.
Isu's looking around. He's like, "You hired me to conjure food from your house?"
No, we're going on a trip.
On our favorite
Oh, when?
boat ship.
In about an hour.
Oh,
You're coming with us.
Speaking of, we should make sure that we've got everything ready to go.
alright. To the docks?
To the dock.
Uh,
You shove everything into what's his name's bag of holding.
Wait,
Uh,
now?
all the camping gear is in Huffman's bag of holding.
Hell yeah.
Where is it?
In Huffman's bag of holding.
No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
I have my camping gear in there.
Okay. I will put my camping gear into my bag of holding.
I will put mine into mine.
Yeah, I put mine. Well, you gotta put your the traps and stuff into yours, Marcel.
Only
Yeah, I
showed
do that
one
as well.
trap in that list. Hunting trap 1.
Wait,
Yeah.
I thought there were supposed to be 2.
Hunting
think
trap
you guys are-
1.
I thought you guys bought 2.
I thought we
Shows
did
1 in
too.
that list.
I thought we got to.
I think it's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys got 2.
I think that was for the price of 1 is what that.
As before we leave, I'm gonna go up to Aaronmos and tell him, basically give him his payment for the year, and then let him know that we will be gone. We don't know when we will come back, if we even return alive.
We're not going to return dead.
You don't know
Well,
that.
Yeah, I was gonna say if our bodies show up, just find a way to remember us and bury us, I guess.
Enter our
then-
remains.
And then I say best of luck on your training to be a master chef.
He wishes you luck on your journey, and he says, please do remember to write correspondence with your new address, so that way he can keep in touch for anything that you guys might need done here.
Absolutely. Anything that you might need to request in order to get the job done.
He looks around and he says, he's already done inventory and basically all the admin stuff to shrink the household again, and Brix has already paid the taxes for the year, and you've paid him his salary, so everything's all set.
Alrighty. Just say thank you, and we head out.
Alrighty, everyone ready to go?
Yep.
Let's do it.
Ready.
Alright, you guys make it just as dusk is starting to settle in, and as you're, coming aboard with the crew, the captain tells you that, he says, you're not the only one that was looking for passage today. We have a newcomer that will be joining your ranks. So, try not to die on my ship. He's already paid.
Oh, okay.
And you guys are immediately able to spot him. He's a rather large-looking human with a black cloak and some strange-looking swords.
I'm definitely eyeing this person up and down.
Yeah, but how?
Like,
Are you
with
about to jump his
suspicion.
bones, or do you
No,
want
like suspicion. I'm with my thieves guild.
with your thieves' can?
Nah, with my thieves guild, checking to see is he sus.
Does
Doing
he
an
want
ocular
to
pat
room
down?
with him for the night? Does
Oh, what?
He's doing an ocular pat down of this guy.
Marcel doesn't think everybody is hot. Okay.
just the Gripply?
Look,
Just
we hit it off really hard. Okay.
Yeah, my bad.
Can't wait for the story arc where we end up running into a half-elf human Gripply.
Turns into a demon.
Abomination.
Oh my god.
Sir, you get away from me.
I'm just gonna lay over here, and I'm gonna start drinking.
Alright,
Why are some of you guys
you wanna roll-
upside down, and where am
make a
I?
constitution check.
You can't find yourself?
You're the dog in the bottom left corner.
What
No,
was
I
that,
don't.
Jess?
I don't see
Bjorn,
myself.
roll me a constitution check.
Because
Oh, damn.
Mm-hmm.
Man the cannons, you landlubbers.
Jess, I feel like you made me smaller after we discovered I was 2 feet tall.
I didn't make you
Well-
smaller. I made you cannon.
I'm just gonna throw it out. This seems pretty accurate. I'm like 6'5", so
Fuck you guys.
this is accurate.
Yep, accurate.
Yeah, what was your constitution? Oh yeah, you're fine. Bricks, roll me a constitution.
Constitution. Hey,
Nice.
finally a good one, boys.
Yeah. Now that we don't need
Used
it
it
as
earlier.
much,
A dirty 20.
it's still a 20, bro.
So, you know, by the time you guys are good and out there, it's already nighttime, and, you know, for dinner, it's, some of the crew offers you a strip of dried fish.
So we got the cleric. He make the food.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You guys want the cleric to make you guys food?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Isu.
Din din time.
I glare at Bricks and I say, this serving is on you. You have to pay up.
I hand Isu 1 silver.
Alright. He raises his arms up and he goes, Din din!
Din din salabim.
And I inform the crew that they are more than welcome to help themselves to the servings as well.
He looks at you and he's like, eh? I only made 6 loaves!
What? No.
Supposed to be 45 pounds.
Isu, we need you to make enough for us to eat. Like 10 pounds of,
Well, you didn't specify now, did you?
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Tomorrow, Isu will need enough food to last us the entire day. For the 6 of us, at least.
Alright. Now, where's my booze? I told there to be booze as part of this job.
Right over here. I kind of like yell and like wave my hand. And as I'm like drinking.
So he takes the gourd and for, you know, he gives for like a few minutes just like drinking and drinking and drinking, and then he's like, oi! And he, you know, tilts the gourd upside down, like shakes it. And he's like, and then he tells you, he hands it back to you and he says, well, looks like you ran out.
Ran out. You told me it was supposed to be bottomless.
Did you read the text of the homebrew that you clicked it under?
Oh, I read the text, but then I also asked you while we were doing it, is it bottomless? And you said yes.
Oh, well, refer to the text. Text says it holds a gallon.
Well, fuck.
What? Bottomless 1 gallon.
Does it magically refill?
Guess we'll find out.
Oh, fuck. Bjorn, you said it was bottomless.
I was told it was bottomless by the words of the world.
And then I just say pesky centaurs. Not centaurs, satyrs.
He's not gonna be able to share it with that guy.
Because hold on, yeah, I should be at way past a gallon. While I was talking to those satyrs, I went way past the gallon.
We were in the Feywild. Magic and timey-wiminess doesn't exist. Things get weird in the Feywild.
Alright, let's see. Yi, who is unnamed but part of the party. Can you roll me a d12?
Schlimpf? I've been seeing
Yeah.
this name the whole time.
You won't let me change it, man.
To change it, you have to go into settings. It should be on the very first one, display name.
Yeah, there's nothing else there but Schlimpf.
You have to change it. Click on it and change it.
Stuart, I'm not retarded. I'm aware. I can do it later.
Oh, okay.
Where we dealt with those earlier.
Alright. What'd you get, Slimp?
Oh, I got a 12.
You got a nat 12?
Yeah. Did it not roll to? What's going on?
Do you have the Beyond 20 extension?
Oh, I see it. He rolled it over there in D&D
Yeah, roll
Beyond.
it.
That still works.
Yeah, if you get the browser extension Beyond 20, then it'll roll into.
I keep rolling nat 20s with this dice you give me, Jess. I need to use it for the game.
Really, I keep rolling that once. Not even gonna lie.
Shh, you don't get to roll yours. I want to roll this one forever.
Oh, I just got a 20. Yeah, no.
Oh god. Okay. Let's see. Crow, roll me 2d6.
What?
2d6.
Yeah.
She's assigning us boat duties.
You said duty.
2d6.
Oh, 6? Really? Huh. Okay. I didn't think I was gonna need it this early, but here we go.
I'm scared.
Why's it gotta be like this? Oh wait, session ends in a minute. Gonna have to wait till next time.
That's right, but before we end the session, you guys are gonna see what happens.
Ah, Hook. Let's go.
Oh no. I don't like the name of this playlist.
Oh wait, hold on. Turn.
No.
Wait, I want my sword.
Oh fuck yeah. I love this fucking sound.
I had to turn it off. I needed to conserve my download.
Hold on. Where have I seen this before?
Where is it? Ah, here we are. So you guys are, pretty late at night. You guys are thinking about turning in when all of a sudden,
Ah. Goddamn lizards?
Monkey D. Luffy?
Oh no. No, he. Ah.
Damn Sahagins.
I want my
Those
sword.
are friendly.
you guys are beset by, let's see, what do they even fucking look like? You guys are beset by the Loch Ness Monster. I don't know what to tell you guys.
I want my sword. I want my what do they call it? Those little those blankets. I want my sword of safety. My glacial. Glacius.
Yeah.
Hey, Bricks.
So,
You know that trident?
No, I don't have a
important.
trident. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
you don't have to try it anymore.
You're right. I actually wasn't there for that, so I don't even know that he has a trident.
Boy, man, might have been a good idea to hang on to that, huh? You guys are beset by what I can only describe as 6 Loch Ness monsters, and that's where we're gonna leave off for next session.
God damn it.
Oh, plesiosaurus. There you go.
Dear Eremos. First leg of the trip.
We all died.
Alright, well, I'm unattuning to this vessel of revelry, and I'm gonna be attuned to that glacius whenever you get it put in.
Or
Okay,
also
but you can't use it in the
workshop
next.
with her.
Yeah, you can't use it in the next combat or in this combat since you're still attuned to the vessel at this point.
Well, no, it was. I was attuning to it last night with my arm.
Just so you know, you can attune to 3 things at one time.
I know.
Okay. So then you're tuned to the vessel, your armor, and the sword.
No, I'm attuning to the armor, the Eldritch Claw Tattoo, the sword.
Should have attuned yourself to your not so endless flask.
Yeah.
So you're. You can only do the armor or the sword because at this point you were still attuned to your vessel. You can't retroactively, like after combat starts, be like, oh, by the way. It's what the layman's call metagaming.
Well, I mean, I'm supposed to already have the sword anyway.
No.
Okay,
Like, that
so
was
then.
what I was doing.
Okay, so
Well,
then you have
that's
this. So then next time you have the Eldritch Claw, the vessel, and the sword.
I mean, okay, not like I really need the fire one right now anyway.
What if they breathe
Now,
fire?
question. I can still have it equipped, but I apparently don't get the fire
Yeah.
resist part.
Yeah, you don't confer the benefits. Yeah.
I just get the armor class.
Yeah.
That's fine.
All right.
Yeah,
With
but
that-
that vessel is all.
With that, I'll see you guys next week.
Alrighty, later, guys.
Good night.
Night,
See
guys.
ya.